Grand Rising, coming to you at 900 hours, 16 minutes, Sunday, July 5th, 2020. How are you doing? I was going to make a video last time, but I deleted it because I said, I don't even know if it's probably saved on my phone, if anybody ever wanted to hear it, but it came out as harsh and mean. But then, I say this a lot, you can say it's I'm faking or not. I say the spirit hit my heart because it was something I wanted to show. Yes, it was something I wanted to show you because I'm happy the spirit worked with me. Because also I ask people when they do things, where do you get your information from and where is it draw from? Like one example, and I think this is I don't know why we think this. I don't know why we came to this conclusion. The original people of our race, we enslaved each other. Now, I have to say this. Where did this come from? Please tell me, where did we get this from? I don't know. Because I have yet to see anything that so far within my research that some reason our color skin enslaved each other. I wanna know, when did we start enslaving each other? And we're stuck on the dark and light skin thing right now. And what I want to call this recording. Give me a second. Honor. I was trying to just get the word for you can see. And what does the word honor mean to you? High respect, self-esteem. Okay, now, y'all can look at all these YouTube. Y'all gravitated to all these people. Now, all these people you know that you're gravitated to you, that you listen to for uplifting, for your prayers, for your lifestyle, for your business idea. How many of them have ever shown honor in who they are? When was the last time you heard that? Come on now. Let's talk about that. When was the last time we show honor towards our race women, brothers? Now, sisters, when was the last time you show honor for your race men? I want you to peep that. Peep that. Think about that. When was the last time? I have to ask this. And watch how sad this is. I'm a man, so I'm going to do it this way. And y'all are showing me this is why it's so easy to infiltrate us. Look at that. Wow, that's amazing. We got privilege because of affirmative action. You see how, and I did the thing yesterday. I Googled who this lady was. Isn't it crazy that one sociologist says it's time for black women to date white men? Let's see why. And watch this. I read this article. I'm happy it came up first. I was not expecting this to come up first. I'm doing this with you. I'm wondering why. Look, they go to skin color. We still not getting how. I'm trying to reveal to us how the Creator want me to show us. If you don't think so, then you don't have to. If you don't think you still a slave, guess what? I'm a slave. You know why I do this? Because I walk outside. And you know what I don't want to do? I don't want to get mad. I'm sorry. A lot of black women, quote unquote, I'm saying it for now because that's the word we're going to use right now. That's what they said. And that's what it's going to show. They don't use indigenous. They don't say African descent. I don't know why they keep calling us black. Because I'm going to show you why it's not good to be called black. Because I don't think we understand the purpose of that word. We're not black. I look at, I want to see something. If I find a picture of me, I want to know Where's the camera? Camera of me. I want to know, looking at my picture of who I am, where is I'm black at? Please tell me, where is black? My do-rag is black. What I have on my head is black. The seats behind me is gray. The belt is gray. My shirt is blue. I have brown skin. My eyes not even black. When you get close to my eyes, they're brown. My eyebrows and eyelashes is black. That's it. I want to know where is black at on me. Because I got on the black do-rag again. I got glasses frame that's black. The things that's around my head is black. The sign, the words that's written, that's black. So why are they still calling us black people? See, we don't even have enough honor in ourselves to be like, damn, I'm not black. Don't call me brown. But if you look at her in that picture right here, you call her white, Euro, or whatever. And it's so much honor in just watching other people because we don't honor ourselves. It's not that because black men we not doing something. No. For you to have honor, for you to have honor, it's an individualism. To have honor, it's a great esteem, high respect, adherence to what is right or to a conventional standard of conduct, regards with great respect, fulfill obligation or to keep an agreement. My whole life, I never hear women, now our race women say, I'm honored to be with, and it's rare. When I hear it, I heard my sister say, and see, people don't think about words have a power. How we say words have power. So if you're using your words and you're using it for the bad powers, what do you think is going to be attracted to you? If you keep telling a young man, remember, women, this is the weird part. Women, you raise sons, right? You birth sons. The father is there. But where we catching up to now is that women are making the same money. So now they're drawing power and honor from their job. It used to be a thing when the man made the most money. And see, we keep saying that we are equal. I can do anything. I can do everything everybody else can do. I never found that to be true, but you want to know the honest truth? I never held that against me. I would be mad. If you think I'm doing this because I'm mad at a woman, or I'm mad at the world, or I'm mad at a race, you are sadly mistaken. I can see you have not paid attention, or if you looked at I don't care if you looked at them for 5 or 6, 7 or 8 minutes, or even if you took a minute out of your day, and I appreciate it, to watch the video because I'm trying to guide and challenge you. I want to show you something different. I want to educate you on things that you might not do. You might not use honor. You might not have this either. The quality of being honest and having strong moral principle, moral uprights. The state of being whole and undivided. We don't have that. Morals. Let's look at morals. This is what we don't have. I ain't saying be astute to the definition of words or meaning these words. At least have that in yourself. A lesson especially one concerning what is right or prudent, that can derive from a story or a piece of information or experience. A person's standard or behavioral beliefs concerning what is and what is not acceptable for them to do. So that's as if a gang member want to shoot somebody, and then now he's getting shot. Now, see, walk with me with this one. A gang member want to shoot somebody. Now he's getting shot. Let's do this for a minute. Now, this is the most baffling things about us. We have no integrity and we have no honor. But you know why? This baffled me. The gang member mad that the police will shoot him. This gang member on the right will get mad that the police are shooting him. But look what he'll do. See, this is not we say Black Lives. How important is Black Lives Matters to you? I don't know the honor. I have honor. That's why if one thing when the Spirit showed me, I said Creator, and I have prayed. I have not prayed. I manifested. I taught. I was sitting here. I said the Creator. I said I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I said show me, and if I'm doing something wrong, show me. It might take a little while because I'm 37. I might have been doing something wrong. If I'm missing something. I don't mean missing like how we say the word swag. How we say the word swag. I don't mean that. If I'm missing something, and that's powerful to me right there. That's an emperor and an empress. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the rivers and lakes as you used to. That's what I get out of that. I see a strong man and a strong woman. If since they call us black, but they're brown, and one is darker than the other, but she has that perfectly, she's been in the sun color, and that is her skin color. It ain't fake. I don't know about she works out, he works out, he's in shape. That's how we used to look. We had hair, sometimes we was bald headed. That's how we looked as an emperors and empress. Kings and queens, you'll leave that to the other race. That's about patriarch and matriarch. See, they don't never say emperor and empress. Why? Okay. And I said, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm 37. And that was like more at the beginning of this year before all of this happened. Where they started off the year destroying us with the ideology of R. Kelly. My skin color man is the most evil as a man. Last year was Bill Cosby. Now, I'll say in 2021, what was showing me, they're coming for us. They're coming for men. They're going to come after us so hard. But nobody's going to see it. They don't want this. They don't want to see this. And that's why I got moral, honor, integrity. I said, I love my race women. But you know what? It is funny how I've been with chocolate women my whole life. My whole life. There is, I started off maybe I was the desirable to be. It wasn't nothing about a race. And I got older, I seen how I was treated. See, my integrity and honor and my morals, my principles for who I am got stronger. They got stronger once I started learning my history. Once I started learning my history, I started becoming a better man of my race. See, I never was bothered or disturbed by. I don't care if you go out of your race as a man. I don't care. But what bothered me was how I am depicted when I am in front of my race women. It's sad. It's as I have honor, but I'm gonna walk amongst women that I want to honor. That don't hold on. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm gonna walk. I have honor for my women. But I'm going to walk amongst women that don't have honor for me. So everything I say is going to sound like bashing, belittling. But it's going to be truth. Don't matter how much truth, they're going to revert it. Okay, if you revert what I said, then you want me to agree with what a man of my race did. But my honor, integrity, and my morals and my principles and my values did not focus on that, right? So I said, Creator, now show me woman of my race, and I don't know why, and I don't cry about it. I haven't cried in a long time about certain things. I might have cried about more of like things that's in my heart. I have cried, but for lately, I don't know why. The past 5-6 years, I haven't cried. I didn't cry about my race women don't love me no more. Because I understand there is no honor and integrity. There's no love. They don't love me because there ain't no love there. I don't care. And I have to be honest. Black Lives Matter, they're not marching for me. And that's the first thing a woman to say. This is what the con of it. The constantly here. She doing this for you. The same brothers here talk bad. I don't be saying stuff. I be saying, do you know why that guy? I not say, do you know why he feel that way? Because the first thing you want me to do is, hold on. It's women empowerment. I give you that. I give you women empowerment all day. But this is the thing I didn't mention in the other video. Is how we segregate. Let's do this. We segregating honor. It's the process of empower women. Empower can be defined in as power when talking about women empowerment, meaning accepting and allowing people. And you would do this, right? Who are outside a decision-making process into it. So women now have their decision-making process, which they did. But if you look up mammy, it's a mammy. We say black women, quote on our race women, are mammies for us. The mammy, a black nursemaid or nanny in charge of white children. This is what black women doing, and that's what she's doing. That Kerrison lady. But we only want to go after Tommy. But nobody highlighted her yet. She went on CNN. She made a book, Swirling How to Date, Mate, and Relate, Mixing Culture. What kind of, look at this slave shit. How to date, mate, relating, mixing race, culture, and creed? What the hell? Wow. How to be irresistible to the white man? That's a mammy. Wow. I want to see, where's the empower? And I'm sorry, I couldn't be a woman because y'all have no logic. I'm sorry, this is not logical. Because if I say something, if I'm going to do something, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on me first. And that's what you tell men to do. That's how men get families. How do women get families? For all we know, she probably couldn't never cook before. For all I know, she probably wasn't that clean of a person. For all I know nothing about this lady. But we'll sit down. Oh, you know nothing about me. But I guarantee you, when you first seen me as a African Descendant Indigenous Man in America, you didn't love me. You didn't honor me. You didn't have no respect for me. And that's revealing. But you have respect for this white man. And both of these women are white women. And then the black woman I was taught with the glasses, I'm sorry that's she wouldn't date a good man. You know who she wanted? She probably wanted, like Serena dated Drake. Well, I know, okay, instance, if I go out with a woman, and I know she's a known woman that it's not, like her marriage status is not marriage, I might listen to her. Like I was talking to a lady. She said she wanted to be married and all this. No, she don't. She have sex for money. She have clients. That's not looking for marriage. But if you think that's okay as a woman to say, I'm going to get married one day, well, is your kids not going to know about this? Is the man you're going to be with not going to know? It's so cool. It's cool that some woman go accept me for my past and for who I am. But it's also cool that I can show my self-respect. Forget that one. Let's say if I get about women. If it was no woman on this earth and somehow I was born to this earth, wouldn't it be cool that I can say throughout my life I respect him? I don't know. That's just me. I respected myself. Or they say it was women. They say women was throwing their vaginas at me. But as that woman said, is go have sex. That turned me off of her. Go have sex. That would ease my tension. Because what I'm talking about. That's going to ease my tension. My whole topic is about support. Love. Honor. Respect. Dignity. That's another one. Dignity. Where is our dignity at? Do we have that? Women, where's your dignity? Men, where's your dignity? You would shoot your brother? State a quality of being worthy of honor or respect. Are you worthy? The sense of pride in oneself. Do you have that? Are you worried for me? Sorry. Was she worried? Was she worried? Was she worthy for me to marry her? What about her? I'm not saying I couldn't be with her, but what make her my wife? Just because of her skin, because she's doing things? Well, if that's the case, how come I don't have women lined up at my door? I show respect. I'm waiting on the day the woman say, hey, here is lunch. I made it. And that happened to me. But I'm waiting on the day the thing that I'm waiting for, I'm not going to dismiss that I met a lady named Monica. But This is her words though. After she said, I was gonna see if you was gonna eat it. Like, okay. And if you didn't, I probably wouldn't have talked to you no more. That's my challenge with my women. If I don't do certain things a certain way, she don't want to talk to me. I have accepted women with children. I accepted women that, and now listen, you know what turned me off of a woman? It's things she say and do. Like, I was talking to a woman, she tall as me and not that pretty, don't have a shape, not a figure, and a lot of things. But she would say things to me, and we was talking, and this is where my dignity kicked in. I don't care how less of how much vagina I had in my life. I don't care how women treated me. But I'm still gonna have dignity for myself. I heard what you said. And you can't take back your words. You can't make mistakes. That's as I was saying, well, you talking to me and they say, you got a girlfriend, yeah, but then double talk over it. And then act like you didn't hear that I said I had a girlfriend. And that's what and that's what I tell people, and then they'll say, oh, so what I learned, I met a woman before, she tried to play with my words. And the guy, he tried to get mad because he hung around me and I had learned this. Because I have high honor, I have much dignity for myself. People hanging around me try to figure out if I'm using drugs. It's the way I act. Do I drink? They come around it, like, damn, he ain't even drinking. What? He ain't even buying no drink. Okay, he got to be using some type of drug. I remember the one guy I commented, he said, are you drinking? I said, wow, brother. I don't know what gave you that assumption, but I'm not even mad. But that don't take away. I say if I was, if I wouldn't. And I asked him, do you smoke weed? He said yes. Then I say, okay, I don't drink or smoke, or I don't do any of that. I don't do no drugs. I don't even take cough medicine when I'm sick. I hate it. I'm forced to take Theraflu when I have the flu because I hate that pain sometimes in the beginning. Sometimes I can take it. In a sense, not that I can take it. I just didn't want to feel it because it was like, wow, I'm just tired. I'm just fatigued. I'm hurting. I can't walk. And it was in the summertime. So like, I'm taking this Theraflu. Usually I get it when it's cold or it's cooler out. So in the summer, having the flu sucks. I remember I was cold. I was like, okay, maybe that don't even matter. And I already took it. So I could have just went through it. And he thought I was drinking. And I wasn't drinking. So, and it's funny how I'm aligned to drugs just because of the way I am. Because I sit in the house I can be in the house all day. I don't get bored. I can stare at the wall. But my mind is thinking. My mind is not, like they say, idle. See, and what put our women in bad position, they was in idle mind. Y'all was on, when the computer frees up, or you know how it's loading up, it's downloading or uploading the page, you get that little thing, what you call that? The thing that's the sand, that's the timer, let's say the timer. You get stuck in that and they start reading about your stuff. Like, I didn't ever read about this. I'm not allowing this to draw my energy from. Oh, I gotta go date a white woman. I gotta go date. But I did say, show me a woman. I'm the least. And if I go out my race, I'm still gonna be about my brothers. I'm not gonna be about my sisters because that's no integrity. I can still tell young men you can be with, and it's gonna be hard. I can't talk about the same thing. So I'm just gonna be a donator to like put my monies into. I'm gonna help the brothers because I can't talk black community if I don't end up with a black. I'm sorry, this is just me. No, you can't talk about that. If you don't end up with your race, and they using statistics about first the number of black females to number of males by age 16. The white is don't happen until they 32. Second, black men are more twice as likely women to marry outside their race. They're twice as likely, but women only marry out of their race 12%, 11%, and men is only like 16%. But whatever. And 87% of, if we do 100%, 87% of men, let's say it's only at 80. That's still a good number, 20%. That's out of the race. So it's not a less. We keep saying it's less. So what happened to the black women that don't want, see, and the statistics don't, see, and this is why I don't do this. I'm 37. I'm sorry. I'm going to be honest with you women and you men. I am not desirable to my race of women. That right there, we can say there is one woman, but I'm going to pass multitude of women of my race that will not find me attractive or desirable. I don't do drugs. I don't smoke. I don't drink. And I don't have a record. I have an associate's degree. I live on my own. I have a job. Listen to what I'm saying, and this is what our rate, this is a statistic, and you can't account for this statistic. But I know they created one. It's 44,000 black men and single men in America. You know how many single mothers in America? We're going to round it off. It's 10 million. Because we love to say men have a lot of babies compared to women. You know how many single men in America? Just round it off. 3 million. I didn't say a race either. It's 10 million single mothers in America. 10 million single fathers It's 10 million single mothers in America. There's 3 million single fathers in America. What is that saying? Now, if I do my logic, that's going to say there is women that's having sex with the same man and making one man has multiple babies. Let's do my father has 6. My mother has 4. Now, let's stop right here. My uncle, my mother, uncle. Now, my father's side, the men have only children with the same women, which is 2 to 4. Let's peep game. 2 to 4 children. Same men. That's my father's side. My father, the one that had 6, but he had 4 with one woman and 2 with one woman. See? Now, let's do this. Now, let's take all the men in my family. My uncle, one of my uncles, let's start with my cousin. I know for sure he has 11. My uncle said he had about 8 or 9. That right there, those 2 men right there has produced 20 children by themselves. 20. 2 men has 20 children. See, if we're going to do a statistic as this, we got to do a statistic rightly. And not that because it was a lack of men. Those women, now, if we take the eligible and credible black men in America to black women, how many of you black women would date these? And see, but the first thing in a woman's mind, I hear a woman say, I stopped talking to a man because he wasn't a leader. How you know what a leader is? You say your example was a father. He was a father to your family. He never became a father he's not your father. He's your partner. He's your mate. He's supposed to come together and bond. How do you know he's a leader? You don't even have a kid with him. You don't even live with him. You didn't build with him. Your mind was, I'm going to do things the way I'll see. You was not together. So how are you making that conclusion of what he is as a leader? That's when we got these pink and blue and red and black, green and orange pill things, this is what these people are phantom. But some pills are stupid. To me, the pink pill is stupid. That's the black woman with the white man. And I thought it was the blue pill, the single black men that say, but them are the funny part, those are the men that's undesirable. But we allow white people to make these statistics and things for us, right? But we don't have statistics to show. Now, let's do a statistics where the black woman is supposed to be, who is she desirable to? Let's talk about the truth. Sorry, where I grew up, every guy, even some of them that are dead, rest their soul, have a child. I don't. My nephew about to have a reveal party today. He's 21. I'm 37. It wasn't the lack of trying or things that I've done. And if you're going to tell me it's about sex, it's not about sex. I'm sorry. And I'm still sitting here, and I'm waiting for the Spirit and the Creator to show me. Why do I still want the race of women that don't want me? That's my question to the Creator. Why do I keep fighting for the race that don't want me? The women would say, so be it. And the first thing the woman of my race would say, we're not looking for you. We always talk about men don't have a job and don't have a place to stay. I'm not relying on one. I stick to myself. But if that's not what women desire, I have no idea of what. We could talk about, she want romance. I got that. She want this. I got that. What you want it at a higher cost? When a woman says it's high maintenance, I don't go towards that. Because high maintenance, what is high maintenance? Like, don't give me no definition. What is high maintenance? Because if she high maintenance, so that means her house is always clean. She cooking meals. She know how to provide. High maintenance. See what I'm saying? See, if being a janitor, I was a janitor one time. I'm a high maintenance janitor. When you go into my janitorial closet, I had everything alphabetized as much as I can. My products was together. My next bucket was ready to put some more water in it with the products, or I would have to wait. I knew what things to do. I knew when I was running out of products. I knew I was running out of product to clean with. I made sure the supervisor knew. I knew my areas when I left that day. If I was off one day and I come back, or they might have had something on Saturday and Sunday at the school and I had to come back to clean the school, I knew my area. I knew that on Tuesdays and Thursdays I'd rather mop, but I knew sometimes I would have to choose another day. I would wait. I'll say, well, this area is clean. I will wipe my hand with the white glove and say, no, this is good. And like, I just have to do the floors right here today. And at the same time, because it's already clean. Then like, I know tomorrow, okay, I didn't do this on the scheduled day. So let me make sure I come in and get to my work diligently. See, diligent. You hear me? I don't care about how I say the words. You know what I mean? That's high maintenance to me. Everything is maintained at a high quality. That's high maintenance. If a woman tell me she's high maintenance, high quality, quality to me don't mean throw on a wig. That's not quality. That's bad maintenance. The standard of something is measured against others or a similar kind, a degree of excellence of something. General excellence or level. Excellence. The quality of being outstanding or extremely good, an outstanding feature or quality. I think at my excellence of my race, I do my best. Even in my posts, even in my videos, I try to, one woman, I respect her. I never met her. I don't know her from a can of paint. She said she watched my videos because it was uplifting. She said you feel angry. She said I understand that our race women can give our race men a hard time. She understand that. But these crystalline Harrison don't understand. She was attracted to that man she was attracted to. That's why she had the child with the man that didn't want. See, no, like nobody. See, but if we don't talk about that, and we just listen to this, outnumber males by the age of 16, and black men is 32. Most likely to marry out. Look, if we just listen to that, third for every 100 college-educated black women, there are approximately 35 to 40 comparable educated black males. This statistic underscore is sobering, really. That set the. So you're telling me I don't have a bachelor's or a master's degree? I shouldn't date the bachelor's or master's degree lady? I shouldn't be with? She shouldn't desire me? We don't see how we're falling to white people. That's a white standard there itself. Because before, the man was making he'd do the bread. But you know, if I brought home a fish, you know what the woman do? The man would scale it because the scales are hard, but she will fillet it and cook it. Can you fillet? I'm using the generalization. As a woman, can you fillet a fish and cook a fish? You know how to season a fish? See what I'm saying? But if you don't have that, and you want a high expectation, how come we can't start? Okay, you're not good at it. I'm not good at something. How come we can't? But we don't even do that with each other no more. I'm being told I'm 37. I'm supposed to have everything. I didn't know that my life still can't get better. I didn't know I can grow. So my business should be booming by the time I met you. I should be not even making music, but I got songs. I just got songs. I don't want to be an artist that the world would love to hear. That I want to sing that's coming from my heart, my soul. I have movies to make. I have books to write. But I should be all in that before I meet my wife. So this is the irony of this. I should be doing everything before I meet my wife. So when my wife get here, she could be out of my life, or should she come into my life? Think about that. If I have everything I need, what would I need for that wife? And then if she can't fillet a fish, what do I need? That's just I'm just gonna use that. What you call that word? I cannot recall it right now. I can do everything, but she can't fillet a fish. Should I marry her? But women would say, I did everything to be his wife. What did you do? What? I don't know. You just say you did everything. I did this. That's what you did. Was that part of being a wife? Because you said you did everything to be his wife. When do you not take care of him? When he took care of him? Okay, I can give you that one. But I don't need no more. All I asked was one thing. And you say yes, cool, maybe. But if you tell me no, you ain't take care of him, well, one day you're going to have to take care of him when he's sick. You're going to have to take care of you. Did he prove that to you? See, we using these statistics that has nothing to do with love. They feel isolated into their culture. Because they trying to say that we are physically attracted. We are physically, but I'm sorry too. White women, since I've been living out where I'm at, I live out in a place called Amherst, New York, down from Buffalo. It's like the outskirts a little bit. But if you ever heard of University of Buffalo, I live in that area. White women have treated me better. I've been invited to a women's house by myself. One had a knife and ended up cutting herself. Like, why was you hiding that knife? Because she was scared of me. She ain't saying nothing. One was, oh, I got my weapon on me because you better not touch me. And that was a woman I was dating. It's like an automatic scare. Now, white women could be scared, but I'm up there helping this lady with her windows. She asked me, or do something, move her dresser. She ain't have a weapon on her. It was no weapon around the house. I didn't have a sense of being in danger. And it's not it is to compare. Invited me over that I want dinner. Just because I didn't ask this woman. I don't look homely. I don't look as I was begging for. I don't beg for nothing. She seen me buy groceries. She's like, do you want it? I'm going to the store. I don't have a vehicle, but she don't use that against me. I give her gas. She say no, whether she say yes or no. But black women, you won't take that into account. That I'm literally up here being an upstanding dude. You ignore me, and I got to fight to be with you. I got to do all these things to be with you. But all you got to do is be yourself. And you saying I'm privileged because all the race women want to be with me. Well, why wouldn't they want to be with a man that treat women good? They looking at me like, wow, he's minding his business. Wow, he's protecting women that's in danger. It's not just because of his race, not because he's generally just being himself. And they love that about me. But I gotta fight to be with you. I gotta fight to be with you. Now I gotta hear this, and you gonna listen to it. A white dude that disrespects you, he disrespects me on the daily. So that manager go home, that black man go home with his wife, and he talk about his discrimination. He cool down, he eat dinner, they talk, and they talk about loving each other, and they talk about things of the day, better things. But then what's funny? That white manager go home be like, good gosh or golly, honey, I had to fire a guy today. And the black lady be like, she got his black wife, and he say, why? Well, I was getting reports he wasn't doing his job, but I always seen him doing his job. And he's just a good man to me, but I had to do because he's been reported more than 3 times based on the record. So we had to fire him and let him go. But the irony of that black man that went home was the husband of that one black woman. And the white man that went home was the husband to that black woman. But that black man that got fired was fired by that white man that was the manager that go home. And when his wife see him, all he sees is greeted as, that's the bad news of the day. But my bad news of the day is now how black women love white men so much. We are so bad. They listen to all of these things, and I love them, and I have to fight to be with them. And they're producing this the books are limited to dating, marriage, or heterosexual middle class African American women, white men who cross the racial divide in a quest to achieve personal happiness. It wasn't personal happiness as they're killing us. I'm not going to talk about us killing us, but just let's talk about them killing us. A black woman that would be with a white man, I don't trust you. Never in my life will I trust you. And this is why I would never trust you. Black women, if you defend white males in any way, I don't trust you. I don't. They can kill me and walk around, but that's okay because you would say I never killed nobody. Interview with 10 black women who divorced from white husbands. 60 personal interviews were conducted this book. The majority of interviews with of black women who are currently married to white men. Half of them who were interviewed with their husband. 11 interviews were the women who were dating white males who had a relationship with white men, and 4 with white males who was out there black girlfriends or wives. The majority of parts was aged of 21 and 55 when interviewed in 2004 and 17. I hope that the story was in the page will provide thought-provoking and provide insight on the means to interracial date or marry. But it's funny they trying to save themselves. But again, the thing said that, where did it go? And they diss us. They were second wives of their black husband, married to men. We're not middle class or upper class. See, that matters to y'all now. And we would say, marrying, and black women, I want to say this, marrying better does not mean he has money. Marrying better is marrying a man that respects and loves you. If you don't get that by now, so be it. And if white man is your desire, your heart, so be it. I'll give you grace upon you and your soul that you never have to experience anything painful that comes with your race outside of your marriage. And inside of your marriage that you receive greatness. That everything, like the black woman said, Celeste, exceedingly and abundantly, he exceeded her expectations. He does everything great. Now I'm sorry, and I want to apologize for being born a black man and being born the way I am. That I have to find my way in life and keep finding it even after I make it. I'm sorry for helping you and trying to love you. I'm apologizing for being good to you and not being. I'm sorry for not being enough to you. I'm sorry that I'm not a millionaire and my business and I have to learn things. I have to do better and keep being a better man. I'm sorry that I don't have children on this earth, but I do my best to be around my nieces and nephews and my cousins and everybody that's younger than me. I'm sorry for being a good example. I'm sorry that you don't want me because based on whatever your things are. And I apologize for all the good that I've done. And I apologize for all the mean that I've done and the bad that I said as well. And I hope you and if you desire white men, you're great. If you desire to be single, that's great. But please stop blaming things on me. Please stop it. I have nothing to do with you being hurt. I have nothing to do with that. I love me. I love my race. But if I'm around Middle Eastern women. If I say, and I get her phone number, she talks to me, I take her out, and she admires me, I'm going for that. Because it's clearly obvious that you don't want a good man. I'm sorry. Only good men that I see black women with is literally, I say a good percentage of the marriage. If I find 10 black couples that's married, I in logic and in reality, y'all don't marry good men. Y'all ignore all of us. That's sad. But they bring up that statistic. There's no statistics. You saying that I'm a certain way, my degree, I got an associate degree, you got a doctor's degree. You're a lawyer and I'm a security guard. I was called a lowly security guard. That's the love I'm supposed to have. That's who I'm supposed to fight for. That's who I'm supposed to defend. And the same women that kill and beat on each other, the same people. You raise your daughters not to be ladies. You don't raise yourself to be empowered. But your empowerment shouldn't be negative. It shouldn't have nothing to do. Your empowerment, my empowerment, I don't think about you. I said I want to be a better man and I'm being my best. That has nothing to do with you. Not for you. I'm doing this for myself. But we don't see that. So what I say unto one, I say unto all. It's your path, it's your journey, it's your choice. live recording was brought under honor. How come we don't honor each other? Where is our integrity? Where is our dignity? Where has our love for each other gone? Shalom.